have seen some moderate success with Halo, right? Moderate, not massive, but some. Basically, when I started
Well, wait,
doing,
thousands of views on shorts, like
yeah,
thousands of views on shorts.
I mean
You
on
can't not look at that and think to yourself, oh yeah, no, like that's not really what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try this other thing that I don't know is gonna get views. This is getting views. This is
yes,
getting
and
traction
and this
consistently.
and this is the thing that a lot of content creators don't understand because everyone thinks immediately. And I should add, you should always do this when you first start. You should always choose a game that's got a big audience at the start.
For
You
me, it's
just
gonna be Skyrim when I start streaming.
Yeah, yeah. Skyrim's got a massive audience, and like stuff like Warzone and stuff like stream that to kind of get the mannerisms right, get used to being on camera, get
Yeah.
used to streaming, get that stuff right, and do that with a big game. But when you're actually wanting to make success, you niche down. You go
Mm.
to something that has got a smaller audience, or there is clear demand for, but not enough uh, kind of stuff produced, which at the moment is actually Halo, because a lot of content creators have stepped away,
Well,
but it
here's a
doesn't
very good
has
question for you though,
go
based
for
on
it.
like I was saying about the niche. Would you rather have a massive audience, but you only could do the one thing like that's your thing, like a prime example, the Running Man Z, I love him to bits. Like every other like 6 months he'll play something different for like a sponsored stream, but it's always Daisy, it's always Daisy. Like to that level of niche, and he has like between 3 and 4 thousand like concurrent
Mm.
like viewers. Or would you rather have a smaller audience, like say like between 800 to like a 1200 viewers,
Mm.
but you played a wide range of games, like Ezekiel the third. Love his content. Like he's well known for his indie Sundays. Um,
I think from what you've said there, I would rather the smaller niche because from what you've said there, that's enough to live on. That I
is
could
it?
go for yeah, like from
Well,
that I
it
could
must be because it's what he does.
exactly yeah. So I could live off that content, and it's a variety, and I could do it. Now this is the thing with where I was saying about the niching down. If you're wanting, say, like this is the strategy a lot of people do not get, but it is proven to work. If you're wanting to become, say, a big Warzone streamer, you're wanting to become a big, FIFA content creator or something like that, then you can make content on these. You can, but
I
you're
think I know what
still
you're gonna say.
you're
You have
fighting
to enjoy
again.
it.
Well, no,
Oh, okay, never
um,
mind.
you're fighting against everyone at the start. You're fighting against everyone. You're
Mm,
fighting about all the big ones. This is why I say see niche down. Get loyal viewers, loyal audience first in one niche, and typically speaking, you'll notice a lot of them will follow you regardless of the content you make. If you're then going to then say, actually, you know what, I really enjoy playing Warzone, I'm going to start making content on that. Typically speaking, you've already got a loyal base that are going to follow you to that content, and you've basically at that point got a head start on everyone else in that base, and therefore that will help boost your videos into a wider audience. So now you're in a space where there's massive audience, and you've already got what say 2,000 2K views at the start of a video because you have that loyal base. Okay, yes, in your niche you might be hitting like 30 or 40K, but you're now going into a different space where there's a bigger audience, bigger appetite for that content, and now you've already got a head start as opposed to starting from scratch at 10 views, 20 views, which would take you a very, 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 very long time to get up. Basically,
so is
it's
Halo
it.
not your end game for what you end up want to be making content on? Is this your like? Is this
It's
not
not
your niching
so.
down?
This is part of the strategy that I came up with when I decided to move to Halo. The idea was I would do Halo because that's the niche, and if I could find success with that, great. But I think the end goal for me was just to find a way to do content full time. If that means I go back to FIFA, say in I don't know 8 months time, then I do that. But I want to create a loyal fan base and a loyal um, base for people that are there for me rather than just the game
The
that I'm
game.
playing. And
Mm.
that would then give me a head start for going to say the likes of any other game that I go to because at that point, if people are there for you, they'll watch. Usually with those ones, they'll pretty much watch anything that you'll do. So that's the idea.